I gotta fix my whole face cam setup and whatnot now. I think it'll like this. Alright, what's up guys, Brocktrix Gaming, back at again with another, not another one of these videos. I usually don't do these videos that much, but I've been getting a lot of questions recently about what's been going on in the past month. And, you know, about what happened with Brianna, what happened with Kayla, and of course what happened with Carly. Now, basically, past month I've had a weird relationship status and all that, and basically, I found a girl who I actually do, you know, trust, and I'm actually happy to be with, who actually makes me happy, and who, you know, in the morning I just see her text and I smile, and, you know, I found somebody like that, and I honestly am very happy about it. And of course, you know, I wanted to just go ahead and make a video about it, you know, and talk about my relationship status because, again, a lot of you have been asking about it because you guys know, on my other channel, you know, Brianna was a huge part of it for a while, and, you know, a lot of you guys were like, when you guys broke up, you just weren't the same, you know, you didn't do, you know, your videos were different, you didn't really seem like you wanted to do them, and to an extent, I didn't. I actually stopped for a while, for doing YouTube videos. Now, I'm gonna make sure I am broadcasting to you guys by audio, by simply going to settings, devices, audio devices, and put a microphone on PlayStation camera. Alright. Okay, so basically, what happened was, basically, a few months ago, or not even a few months, not even that long ago, basically, yeah, a couple months ago. You know, a couple months, yeah, I guess, yeah, a month ago. Well, alright, yeah. Last year, in, August it was, me and this girl met. Basically, I was dating, at the very beginning of the school year, I was dating this girl. Her name was Michaela. Me and her were dating over the summer for 3 months, and I didn't really want to be with her. She had some issues, you know, she was, had drug issues, basically. And I didn't really want to be with somebody like that. I didn't want, you know, I didn't want it to influence me and end up having me trying drugs. Because my parents, if I do something like that, I am dead. You know, physically, they are going to kill me. So, of course, you know, that's that right there. But then, you know, I met her. I actually switched my classes so I could hang out with my girlfriend. Her name was, again, Michaela. And basically, I was like, you know, I wanted to be with her. And I then met this other girl. Now, me and Michaela broke up because she was a hoe, and she admitted to cheating on me with like 5 other guys, and I was like, you know, whatever, I'm done. I didn't want to be with her anyways, so I really wasn't heartbroken. Then when I met Brianna, you know, we started talking, and I asked her out. Now, this was not recent. This was a very long time ago, but basically, that's how we met. And then, you know, we dated for a while. I think it was we dated for about almost 2 months, and, you know, she was a big part of my life. If you guys remember, I even had a channel. It's no longer there. I deleted it after we broke up, and I deleted all the videos. But basically, I had a channel that was me and her, and it was just, you know, a lot of videos of us. And of course, you know, like I said, she was a big part of my channel then, you know. And obviously, it's hard to say, oh, you know, you're just gonna let somebody walk out of your life like that, you know. Very big part of my life. So obviously, it was. You know, I took our break when we broke up hard, and obviously, you know, basically the reason we broke up, and I never really touched on it in my videos because, honestly, I was just too butthurt. A lot of people ask me, you know, why it happened, and I just, you know, I would never respond to the question of why we had actually broken up. So basically, this is actually the first time I'm going to be responding to that on an actual video, and a bunch of other stuff like that. So basically, during that time that we dated, basically, I really couldn't trust her that much. I mean, I cared about her a lot, but basically, you know, people she talked to a bunch of, like, you know, other high schools and crap, and basically people that I just really didn't want, you know, well, not want her, but, like, trust her, because, again, they were all, you know, her ex-boyfriends and crap and stuff like that, and it's really hard to trust, you know, somebody who you just met with something like that, and I was like, okay, you know, I'll trust her, and I'll, you know, trust her with that situation. Then, when, you know, when it finally happened, we broke up, you know, 2 days after we broke up, she had been with another guy. It was, you know, only a few days after not even a few days, it was literally the same day that we had broken up, she had gotten with another guy. So obviously I was hurt about that, you know, I was just like, wow, you know, it's really screwed up because the way it all went down. But, you know, I was like, whatever, you know, I just brushed off, again, you know, trying to just, whatever, you know, trying to pretend like it didn't faze me. And you guys obviously noticed it fazed me. You guys were always, you know, really concerned. A lot of you guys actually messaged me on Instagram and stuff like that because you said, well, I was really depressed at that time and, like, all that stuff. And I honestly really was, you know, happy to see that my YouTube fans were able to, you know, can't come by and actually ask and make sure I was okay. That really did, like, warm my heart up a lot to know that you guys cared. But then basically, you know, we had broken up, and then I got with this other girl. Her name, I got with the same girl that I was with over the summer. Apparently, she was clean then, and I was like, okay, I believed it. We were together for about a solid 2 weeks, and then I found out she was doing drugs, and we broke up again. Because again, I don't want to be with a girl like that because I know I'm gonna feel the temptation. And then when we broke up, she had the nerve to go dating one of my closer friends. Now I'm not gonna say he's one of my closest friends, but he's a close friend of mine. He used to go to my school, and he went to my church, and he goes to my church now. And basically, she had the nerve to do that. And then on Christmas Day, when I went to my church that I've been going for years, she came up to me and asked me why I was there. Now, obviously, I was really mad about that. That's really what made, that whole period of YouTube, if you guys remember it, really, just not a good time for me to go to YouTube because I was very stressed, I was angered, I felt betrayed. I felt betrayed by him. I really didn't even, want to talk to him that much because of the way how it all went down. And basically, you guys clearly noticed it. Now, the reason this is actually even brought up is because a couple of people, 3 or 4 of you guys messaged me on Instagram and asked me, you guys said, you need to keep this girl that you're with. You seem a lot happier than you have been lately, and it's really nice, and, really nice stuff like that. And I think you guys who are concerned about it, I'm, really happy to see that stuff. But basically, let's get into the next part of it. So basically, after me and her broke up, after that 2 weeks, I got with another girl. Her name was Macy. Me and her dated for about a week or 2, and then I had to break up with her because I got in trouble. My parents were like, you're not allowed to date her you're not allowed to date anybody right now, because you're in trouble. Because I had gotten suspended. So obviously I was like, okay, nobody was really hurt there. Because again, it was only a 2-week relationship. We didn't have, much of a strong relationship. Anyways, we weren't even in the same classes or anything like that. Then skip ahead a few months, and I'm actually was with I wasn't with her, but basically, we were flirting around, and we basically were gonna get together with this girl, Carly. And basically, me and her talked, and we were gonna get together. And then, the only issue with that was that she lived by Ocala. If you guys don't know where that is, it's in Florida, and I live in Port St. Lucie. So basically, on the opposite side of Florida is where she lived. And I wouldn't mind having a long distance relationship, but the problem with it was the fact that, hold on a minute, right now, about to get into this part with Kayla. Okay. So basically what happened, the next one is, what happened after that was basically, me and this girl broke up. We didn't break up, we didn't officially date. So basically, after we stopped talking, I got with Brown again because, I kind of had feelings for her, and she apparently had feelings for me, and she was, apologetic. So I was like, alright, I'll be with her. And the main reason we had broken up was because I did not trust her, and I thought she was cheating on me, and I was actually probably right. She never admitted to it, but I kind of assumed I was. Okay? So we got together, and we were together for a couple of weeks. I think it was 3 weeks. And then basically, she started talking crap, thinking I was cheating on her and whatnot. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. If you're gonna say I'm cheating on you just because I won't let you go on my phone because it's almost dead, then I cannot be with somebody who doesn't trust me. And I, talked to her about it. And basically, she took the whole thing very hard and started talking crap. And the thing is, a lot of people are saying, oh, you're a bad guy or you're an evil guy because she's being jealous and whatnot. Well, first of all, she was like that to me when we broke up. It's the main reason we broke up. But second of all, that's not the only reason I left her. She actually cheated on me with a 30-year-old. Now, keep in mind, we're pretty much only in high school, okay? So we're both 14. We're only in high school, and basically, she cheated on me with a 30-year-old, and she basically said that she might be pregnant with this kid. Now that, most guys my age would say, you know what, screw it, I'm out. That ain't my kid. I know for a fact it's not my kid because I never slept with her. So I'm done. I'm not, staying. And that's exactly what a normal guy would do. Me, I'm like, I care about her too much to see her raising a kid without, a parent or seeing her give her life like that. So I was like, I was basically being a caring guy. Okay, so I was like, I'll stay with you and help you if you need help with the baby. Turned out she wasn't pregnant, luckily, but basically, I was there and I was gonna stay with her. Then she started getting on my nerves, and I found out about the 30-year-old guy, and things went downhill from there. Because she wouldn't let me check her phone and see who she was texting or anything like that, and then she lied and said that we weren't dating in front of one of her friends. So then I did the same thing, and she got pissed. So from then she's like, she's like, what's up? She's like, hey, bit, BITCH. I'm not gonna say it out loud because I'm trying to be family friendly here. Basically, you know, she texted me that, and I'm like, whatever, just ignoring it. I'm like, hey, what's up? Why are you getting pissed? And I'm like, she's like, oh, we're not dating. I'm like, that's what you told your friend? And she's like, you know, she's like, I'm like, I thought you wanted to keep it secret. She's like, I don't care anymore. I'm like, okay, you're gonna tell them then? And she's like, no. I'm like, why? She's like, they'll tell my dad. And I'm like, if they're actually your friend, they ain't gonna tell your dad. And I was just a little bit mad about it because I was just like, oh, yeah. I was just like, you know what, whatever. If you're not gonna tell him, then we're done. And she's like, okay. So I'm like, all right, bye. We broke up. Well, then I put, Kayla's name in my bio, my new girlfriend. I love it. Like every time she texts me, I just, I light up. Like I said, I light up like a Christmas tree. Okay, I just cannot, sustain it. And, I can't. It's just, she's a very big part of my life. Like I said. Hold on. So basically, again, like she's a big part of my life, but it just didn't work out. And basically, she started saying, "Oh, he cheated on me. He never loved me," and that's what really made me mad. Because I never stopped having feelings. I always cared about her, and to an extent, I still care about her. Now, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, I love her." She's like my everything. I'm not gonna say that because that is not true. That would be a complete lie if I said that. Okay. As of right now, I no longer have feelings. I can't. After what she did and the way she treated me when we broke up, it's just one of those things that you can't have feelings for somebody after they do something like that. Simply because it's just not right. You don't act like that because we break up. Okay? I mean, that it was just really childish for her to be cussing me out, calling my new girlfriend Kayla a hoe and all that stuff. And it just really, honestly, made me really mad. I ended up blocking her on Snapchat, I, blocked her on Instagram, and all that crap, because I didn't want to be with her. I just didn't want anything to do with her anymore. And I still don't. Okay, and as of right now, I'm really happy with Kayla. I'm not like, she's, again, a big part of my life, and I'm happy that she's part of it, honestly. But of course, again, dealing with some of the crap, it's just like, oh, don't give me this crap because I broke up with you. It's just like what she did was unfair. It was not right, That's basically the way it was. It was not right at all. It was wrong, and in my opinion, it was just a dirty move. Okay, now again, the reason I say that is because I just personally think it was the wrong thing to do. I think that she was in the wrong to do anything like that because just because I broke up with her. And that's obviously, all you guys out there who know, how difficult it is to find a girl that you can trust and like to find someone that you want to trust. It's just hard because not that many girls are actually. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say that because there's actually a lot of good girls out there, and I'm thankful I found one that I can care about. Okay, but there's a lot of girls out there that, cheat. They, find 6 guys at once, and then they're like, oh, yeah, well, I love you, and I want you, not them. And then, a few days later, you find out, oh, by the way, they're pregnant with their kid. They want you to be the dad. That's the kind of girl, and that's the kind of girl she was. And I'm sadly the kind of guy who, I cannot watch a girl somebody I care about, raise a child without, a father in the picture, or, a husband there to take care of them. I can't do that. I've seen that too much, and I actually lived through that when my father killed himself. I was with my mother, and I didn't have a father in the picture for a long time. Now, thankfully, she met my stepfather, and he literally is, as much as I hate to say it, I love him. Okay, I hate saying it because it's just weird, but I love him. He's my stepfather, and he just treats me like his own son, like he treats his son. It's just again, the thing is, and the reason I love him is because he didn't have to be with me. He didn't have to stay there for me and be there and be my father. He chose to, and he's more of a man than my real father. My real father chose to take the easy way out. So again, I have a lot of respect for him because of that. Okay, and again, it's it's a thing like that. Basically, I mean, I'm getting way off topic. Basically, I'm like I was gonna be with her. I was like I cannot stand by. And oh my gosh, really, mom? Okay, hold on a minute, guys, because I have to answer this. Yes. So basically, I cannot just stand by and watch, a mother raise a child by themselves. It just does not seem right to me. In my opinion, at least, it seems wrong. Okay, because again, I would not want to see that child growing up without a father figure, or that wife growing up without a husband to take care of the child. It just seems again very wrong in my opinion. Okay. My God, mom. Yes, I'm doing a live stream. Can you text me later? Okay. Anyways, so basically that's what happened, and I was like, I was, hurt about it. I was like, I'm willing to stay with you because honestly, I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see something like that happening, especially to somebody who I cared about. And I was like, all right, whatever. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. I stayed. Okay. Now, given that, then she just gave me a bunch of crap, and I was just like, you know what? Screw you. We're done. We're done. I'm like, she gave me a bunch of crap one day, and I'm just like, you know what? We're done. Me and Kayla were talking, and after we had broken up, I put Kayla's name in my bio because I basically was gonna break up with her anyways. I just, I didn't know what it was. But Kayla just, Kayla was different. There was something different about her. So, oh my God, Mom. Okay, there we go. So basically, um, you know, she was just, there was something different about her, and I was like, all right, whatever. I just didn't want to be with Brianna, and basically, then me and Kayla started talking, and I asked her out, and she said yes, and I was like, all right. Before that, I had actually broken up with Brianna, and after Kayla said yes, I put, I said taken, and then I put her name in my bio. And once I did that, she started going on with like, oh, you're cheating on me. That's why you didn't want me to go into your phone and crap. And I'm like, you know what? Screw you. We're done. Get over it. And basically, that's what happened. I was just like, I'm not gonna be with you. I cannot trust you. And then I got a bunch of backlash from it, and people calling me a fuckboy and all that crap. And it just really annoys me a little bit. And those of you who are asking, you know, and saying I haven't been this happy and I haven't seemed like this happy, I am genuinely very happy since I've met her. Like, she's been the biggest part of my, I'm not gonna say it, but like, she's been a big part of my life now, and she's just somebody I care about. I don't know why, I just feel different about her. I feel different towards her, and I care about her. I care about her more than I've cared about other people I've dated in the past, and it's just a weird, it's a weird thing. I just feel different about her, and I care about her more, and it's just that's the kind of thing right there. And you know, the sad thing was I wanted to be friends with her after we broke up. I wouldn't mind staying friends with her and continuing to talk to her, but after we had broken up, she admitted to cheating. She said that she was cheating on me with third year. My suspicion, but I didn't have any proof. I didn't have any way to back it up, and I didn't have any of her Instagram passwords or anything like that to be able to say, oh, well, look at these messages that he's sending me. So, of course, she admitted to it, and that just, again, that hurt me a little bit because, again, somebody you care about, you find that out, you're like, oh, even though I just broke up with you, it still hurts me a little bit. Of course, I didn't care too much, because I do care about Kayla a lot, It's just, again, I'm done with that girl now. She's part of she's my past now. Kayla's my future, and that's the way it's gonna stay. And thank you guys for your concern, though. Yeah, that is how it is going right now with my relationship, and we're actually gonna be probably gonna be opening up a second channel, well, a fourth channel for me. But basically, me and her are probably gonna make a channel with her. It's gonna be a vlog channel for me and her, and basically, you guys can be obviously having interaction with her as well, me and you guys. You guys can obviously have her on my YouTube channel, and you guys can be watching my videos on my YouTube channel. And of course, I'm sure you guys would love that a lot. I'm sure you guys would definitely be able to, enjoy that and just have fun all around and be able to say, all right, well, I really do like what you're doing on your channel, and I also like that she's got her own channel, and that you guys are both talking together and having videos together. Because again, that's something I love doing. I love being able to have a channel where I'm gonna be able to talk to her, and basically, I'm actually gonna be able to have videos with things, to, make videos with her and all that stuff. And obviously, that's really cool. It's really nice to know, at least in my opinion, I like it. So yeah. But other than that, guys, please do like this video if you guys like it. Share it if you really liked it, and subscribe for more. I try to make these videos, well, not videos like this. I don't try to make videos like this at all. In fact, this video is weird because I usually don't make videos like this at all. Where it's basically just like a podcast. But basically, if you guys like this video, like if you like it, share it if you like it, and subscribe for more. For gameplay videos, content videos like GTA 5 and stuff like that. I'll see you guys in the next video. And those of you guys who are my subscribers who have been asking me about this, this is what's been happening. So that's just basically what's been going on. But I figured I wouldn't leave you guys in the dark anymore. I figured I'd tell you guys what's been going on and all that stuff. So yeah. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys watch more of these videos and all that stuff. But it just I really do again feel like I said, a lot of you guys are like, you need to stop falling in love with girls so quickly because that is something I have. That's one of my flaws, but Kayla's different. I feel different toward her and just, like I said, it's just a different case. It's a different scenario, different situation, and I'm honestly a lot happier that I met her. I think. And I'm actually going to tell the story about how we met, and I'm going to end the video out. Basically, somehow, I personally want to believe God just did his magic, did what he did, and put her Snapchat on my phone. Basically, I was on Snapchat and I saw her something on there. I think it was, I messaged her and I'm like, hey, do you need to talk? And she's like, no, I'm okay. It was depressing, something like depression with her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend. And I'm like, okay, text me if you need anything. I really care, because those of you guys who know my past, which again, I'm making another video on as well, who know about my past, what happened with my father. Basically, oh my God, Mom, what did I just say about texting me? Like, for real, chill. Those of you guys who know my past, who know, everything that's happened to me, and that know what I've been through, you guys know that I've been through a lot, and I cannot deal with suicide, and I hate people being depressed. And I will do, honestly, I've stayed up before for hours talking people out of suicide. So far, I think I've talked about 14 people out of suicide so far in my life. And again, that's, may not seem like a lot, but keep in mind, I'm only a high schooler, I'm not a freaking, a professional or anything like that. And, I've even talked somebody I hated, one of my ex-girlfriends, out of it. And it just really, I cannot deal with suicide. It's just something I won't do. So, again, I'll make another video on that as well. But like this video, guys, like it, share it, like it, and subscribe for more.